Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Testing, testing, testing. All right. I'm trying out YouTube Shorts, so we'll see. I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts, trying to get it all set up. So kind of testing, and then also gonna drive a little bit, just for practice for next week's IMSAs at Road America. Figured I would try to knock two birds out with one stone here. Whoops. All right, let's get some new tires because these are probably bone cold here. Shoot, I don't even have a setup. All right, let's just do a random setup. Let's try P1. P1. This should be interesting. I mean, we've ran the LMP2 with max swing pretty much every single week, except for the first week at Watkins Glen, which I think it was the wrong call not to run full wing. So I changed some of my buttons around and kind of messed things up. There we go. Volume is now on this other button, so just gotta remember that. That will be good. I might do the next IMSA at Nürburgring. In the meantime, though, oops. I'm just trying to pay attention to too many things right now. And the driving is suffering. Road America, man. This is such a great track. I like this track. This is actually the only track I've been to in real life. Fun fact. Been there twice. Got some good stories. It's a huge track too. One morning, well, the morning of the race, we left the cabin and they left me behind. A group of 8 guys. No one thought to think, hey, where's Boris? Nope. Got in the cars, dipped out. They only realized that I wasn't in the car by the time they got to the track. Luckily, the track was only about a 20-minute walk, so, you know, I just walked over there. Road America, hell yeah. What's up, Brenton? I haven't raced this track in a long time. It's been a long time. But definitely gonna do some races at this track next week. It was unfortunate, our endurance went bad. Mike got taken out by 2 GT3s that were battling. They tapped each other, they spun out. And we got the worst end of it. We got a meatball. Nah, the 24, we had some issues too, but I'm talking about this weekend's NERB 6 hour, the official global endurance. We're in P2 and Mike was catching P1. We had some pace. I think we would have won the race, to be honest. So it was unfortunate. And we didn't get to do the Sunday one, so I don't know. I don't know how we're doing in the championship now. Because 2 races in a row we haven't finished. All because someone else's mistakes. Like Daytona, the Daytona 6 hour, which you did as a practice to the 24 hour the weekend before. I was in the car. This GTP that was like 10 laps down decided to send it on an LMP2. Spun him. And after he spun him, that caused mayhem at T1. And you saw, I don't know if you saw the big crash at the actual Daytona 24 at T1. It's dangerous as hell, man. As soon as there's a big crash at T1, you're just susceptible to getting caught up because it's a blind corner. Like, because of the way the pit entry, the pit exit works, you know, you got that barrier right there. You can't see anything. So as you're coming around, you can't see anything. I'm also trying to make sure my frames are good here. This is a little bit of an older track, so it shouldn't be too bad. But Sebring and Daytona, man, were horrible for frame rates. Nerd GP was not too bad, but the grandstands can get a little bit difficult. So the first time I went to the Road America, you could only watch the carousel. You couldn't really watch the carousel. Like, I guess you have to go behind the track, like on the left side of the track. So you have to cross the track. But then the second time I went, they opened it up. Like, you could see the exit of the carousel. And it was crazy just seeing the cars coming around the carousel and exit at full speed. Just seeing how on the edge they were. Okay, that's definitely second gear. I don't know why I went to first.
New fast flat for you. We've got good fuel data.
130 to 155. Setup feels good. It's P1 setup. Not having any issues. But you know what? I think I'm gonna try our Watkins Glen setup. That's awkward right there. Car's bottoming out on that curb. This is kind of awkward. I don't know if it's first or second gear. This is flat out, easy flat out. That, you see, I don't know if that's second or first gear. Kind of have to check it out and see. So yeah, right here on the left side, like you could get so close to the track, it was crazy. And because it's pretty remote out there and there's not really anybody watching, some people were hopping over the safety. I forgot what they had. I don't know if they. I think it was just some cones, and it was like some people were just jumping over the string. They just had some rope, you know. And it was so people were getting extremely close to the track. But since I went, they repaved the track, so it's definitely different now, I think. What's up, Nathan? What are you racing next week, Nathan? What's the track for LMP3 for GT4? I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be here at IMSA. IMSA Road America is one of the most popular events. It's always packed, jam-packed with people. It brings out the best and the worst, so you can expect a lot of incidents, especially here. Oh, this is gonna be, oh my god, the kink is gonna be terrible. It always crashes here. Especially once you start getting, oh, and now that the timings, well, this is a longer track, so I don't know how the timing will work of the first pass. But lately, all the first passes in traffic have been like triple traffic. You know, you got GTPs, you got LMP2s, you got GT3s. What's up, Tim? I don't have the 499 yet, but yeah, it's one that I'm probably gonna have to buy. But I haven't been driving GTP, to be honest. I'm kind of waiting for them to fix them. So I'm definitely gonna drive them next season. And this season I decided, you know what, we'll drive some LMP2, and we'll drive some GT3, some LMP3. You're working on the truck again, Nathan? When are you gonna have that thing up and running, man? Or is it the same old thing, or next, or something new? Phillip Island? Oh, okay, Phillip Island. I like it. Underrated track, to be honest. Very underrated. Hence why it's not very popular. A lot of controversy in the forums about tracks not being used, popularity of certain tracks, and participation, how that affects participation. I don't know, the forums is kind of a hidden nook, the iRacing forums. Not very many people know about them anymore. I think because things have changed so much, most people use Discord now. They use other means of communication. Whereas before, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was more, forums were more the norm. We're having conversations, having discussions about things. Let's back to the pit entry. Alright, not bad. The Walker. Next lap. So you gotta use what you're comfortable with, you know. But yeah, obviously the Acura has been pretty strong. But I mean, I could see the Porsche being pretty good here. But
right here.
Cadillac should be strong here.
Okay, go.
I can't blame you for that, dude. Because that thing was OP for 3 seasons in a row, man. And they did nothing about it. Well, let's see. Let's see what the lap times were. So we have... I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. Oh shit, I hate this. I need to turn this off where like you can see everything. It makes it so difficult to move things around, damn it. Ugh. Alright, whatever. We'll just leave it there. 154.0. 154.0. So what's a good lap time around here? Let's see. Dude, that's horrible. VRS is doing 151? No way. Am I that far off? Dude, am I in the wrong like temperatures? I gotta be in the wrong temperatures. There's no way. What the hell? Well, my track temps are definitely higher. They're at 28C. I'm at 34C. Yeah. Yeah, but I loaded up the same exact thing. What? I don't get it. I loaded up the exact same session as them. What? It should be the same exact session. This is weird. Let's try to reload. Maybe we'll reload. I like to use that as a benchmark, so that's why. It's just 66 degrees. Uh, 6 mile an hour winds coming from the west. And we have 27% humidity. 27%. Track state should be 50%. And it's mostly cloudy. Yeah, I mean, I had these settings. I don't get it. Double check, triple check. All right, I'll load back in. So I'm guessing, Walker, you're gonna do a bunch of races at Road America. I don't know. Will you get the 5K? 5K. Walker's first 5K at Road America. It's doable, dude. Honestly, the softs are gonna be pretty high in my opinion. So if you're fast, this is a good place to gain some serious average. Now, Walker, you can see what's his name? Kent Frag at Tim. Aren't you 6K already? Yeah, you're 6K, right? Yeah, finally, dude. I remember when we were racing at Laguna. You were like 4 point something, beating me. I was like, come on, dude. Get that I rating up. Be more representative of your pace. Oh, man. Hey, that's the only way to get I rating. You gotta farm. You gotta farm it. Hey, Derpa. How are ya? Okay, let's check this out. Okay, so same freaking conditions. So yeah, something is wrong here. Something's weird. Doing good. Just practicing for next week. Let's try a different setup then. Might as well. We'll try Apex set. Okay, this one has a little bit more wing than P1, so. Let's see something here. Okay, that's good. Get a hammer? Or is it? I don't know if it's a hammer or a mallet. Get a big mallet, just whack that thing. I have no idea, dude. I'm not good with cars. I'll fix stuff, you know, from time to time. That I'll surprise myself, like, well, I can't believe I fixed that. Just in general, I'm not talking about car-wise, but just, you know, things around the house that I have no idea about. YouTube is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I can't imagine what it was like before YouTube. Seriously, like the amount of tutorials, how-tos on YouTube is just insane, and the level of detail that people put into these videos, dude. That's true. Things were simpler. That's a good point. Very good point. Books, yeah, I know, but even access to books, for example, like right now you have access to PDF books. Before, if you needed a book, you have to go get it. You know, you have to go get it, and you have to find the book. Now, searching information about a book, which book you need, all that is so much easier, and it's all at your fingertips. Like, I did my community service at a public library. So I spent a lot of time in the summers at the public library. Control L. Dude, yeah. I can't live without Control F. Mike's seen me look for things on web pages, man. I'll scroll up and down for like 10 times, 15 times, still can't find it. Control F. But even then, like, even though it was simpler, like, you still had to be taught. Someone had to teach you to do these things. It was much more difficult to be self-taught. Now you can be self-taught on things because the information is readily available. You can't take things apart that you don't own. Who's telling me that? Oh shit, oh shit. Dude. That rear end. Oh my god, the front has a lot of grip on this one, making the rear unstable. That's what I'm saying. Like, I surprise myself when I go in and I just take things apart and I fix them. However, you can't tell me that it's easier now with the access you have to the information to fix things. I think it's easier. Now, there are certain things that are more complicated, yeah, but I think it's easier to fix things, and it's because of the access to information, just in general. Like, I'm all for trial and error. Honestly, that's how I learned how to sim race. It's like through trial and error. Like, but it's not as efficient as having somebody guide you, or, you know, having a course that you're following. Like, these are the basic things. This is what you need to learn. This is how you do this. You know? Like, let's take sim racing, like setup work, for example. You know? Let's say you didn't have those little blurbs of like how things work. You just trial and error that thing. It's gonna be much harder. Yeah, that's another thing, right? That's why they have all these diagnostic tools now. It's whatever it's doing. No, that's not how it works. Come on now. Setup work is magic clicks. I don't know. It's like that saying, you know, you gotta know the rules before you break the rules. I think that's how setup work also works. It's like, you gotta know what things do. And then you aim to kind of break the code and get more grip in the car. You know, you get the most amount of grip you can through the actual way of doing things, and then you try weird stuff to try to unlock glitches in the physics engine to make the car go faster. At least that's how I view it. But you got to be close to the edge, close to the limit already, you know, to be able to do it. You'll know the rules once you break them. No, you see, that's like the mentality of, I'm gonna learn a track, right? So there's two ways to learn a track. You can either go in there and break as late as possible on your first try. More than likely you're gonna crash, right? Or you can build up to it. That's kind of like what you're, similar to what you're saying is, see, that's like following the rule until you know when to break it. So you break early, then later, until you finally find that point where you just can't make the exit. You can't make the apex. You know, but I mean, we're in a sim, so there's no consequence for just like let's say like I had never seen T5 here. Like this is look, how fast am I going? 250, 260, maybe like a 270 here, and I decide I'm gonna break at the 1. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that thing. You know what I mean? That's just doing what you want, breaking the rule. You see what I mean? Sometimes you can get lucky by breaking the rule first, but in my opinion, so you gotta know the rule first before you start breaking them. It's a slippery slope, man. I won't be in an LMP2? Are you talking about real life, or what are you talking about? Zero dampers? Eh. The thing about dampers is it's the last fine-tuning thing, you know? It's like, if you don't have the other stuff right, like, the damper's not gonna change things for you. It's not gonna fix your setup for you. That's why people run zeros. Because more than likely, everything else is wrong. More than likely, it's not a good balance in the springs. So then you use zero dampers. The only time I really thought that zero dampers didn't work were in the older Porsche GT3. It's only after the car's at a certain stage, though. You can't tell me that your first adjustment is going to be a damper adjustment, you know? Like you just went out on track and your first adjustment is going to be a damper. No, it's not. Like right here, for example. Like Road America is a completely different track. Completely different track than everything we've driven this season. So what? I'm going to put in the setup from NERB GP and the first thing I'm going to adjust is dampers? Hell no. That's just not going to work. You know what I mean? This is a high-speed track. I need to adjust the aero levels first. You know? So once I do that, then I'm going to go do the dampers. I mean, the dampers don't mean anything at that point. I'm driving like shit right now, but nah, dude, one click. The dampers are funny because sometimes you do the opposite and it works. I'm telling you, like dampers is a magic clicks thing. It's like once your setup is well balanced, then use the damper to really fine tune it. It depends on the car too, though. But are you telling me that the LMP3 setup you had at Road America is the same that you used at, let's say, Barber? No, not even close. Not even close. Completely different tracks.
whenever your partner lacks sufficient.
They're not going to give you their dampers. Setup shops are not going to give you the real dampers. That's why most of the time they don't even change the damper. If you really pay close attention to the changes that are being made from setup shops, they're not dampers. They're doing the basic things. An ARB here. Maybe in these downforce cars, a third spring adjustment. No, sometimes the setups don't work. Like the setups that you get from a setup shop, they just don't work. Because the only reason they seem to work is because the guy that's driving it is making it work. And making it work for one lap. That's why you gotta know who to trust. Also, driving style matters. For sure.
New car, flat for you.
Yeah, I mean, we use it. We weren't that quick at those tracks at Sebring. We didn't have as much time. I think we could have probably made better changes. We really didn't. We didn't try. Actually, that's when I started really learning the aero of the LMP3. Actually, if I think about it, thinking back on it, Sebring is when I really started understanding the aero work on the LMP3. And started experimenting with it. Oh man, that was because the tires, dude. Like the way we set up the run for the tires to be at optimals. I think that helped with they getting that P. I think it was P3Q or maybe P2. I don't remember. But when you're running similar aero platforms, I mean, yeah, you're not making big changes, you know, unless there's a big difference in the tracks, bumpiness and stuff. But you wouldn't change too much. But I'm talking about like Barber to Road America. I'm talking about big changes. I'm talking about Le Mans versus Road America. You know, it's gonna be a very different setup. Daytona was a different setup, you know. Let's see what Monza, for example, like they're more complicated. It's not about like Monza is not about dampers. That's not the first thing I'm gonna change for Monza. It's just not. Similarly here, the damper's not the first thing I'm gonna change. There's more important things I gotta change first. That's not to say that dampers are not important. They are. There's an order of operations of like what you need to focus on to make the setup. It's not just Yeah. I mean, we don't have a baseline though for medium downforce. We don't really have a baseline. I mean, we kind of do because of the Watkins Glen. So I do want to try Watkins Glen because we didn't run. We ran low downforce there. I guess medium downforce is what you would call it.
New fast flat for you.
I think it is a sim racing thing where we always go to the extremes. That's why people don't really run like in the middle. Again, there's no consequences for getting it wrong. So you can just go right to the extreme. And there's no consequences to the mechanical issues that could happen in the car. Because let's say it's set up way too freaking stiff for Sebring, you know, the suspension is just not going to survive a long race at Sebring. Just not. But in the sim, we don't have to worry about that. So therefore, you know, we can run max whatever. Same thing with downforce levels. Like Bathurst comes to mind, you know, where people run very low downforce levels. And it's only because, you know, we're in the sim. There's no threat to actual physical harm. I think in real life we would want the downforce in the mountain section. You know, especially Bathurst coming up. Definitely gonna do Bathurst, and I bet you they're gonna be lower downforce setups. Although last year, was it last year? I think it was last year. We ran a pretty high downforce set in the Porsche, and actually the best car was the Lambo with a high downforce set. They were so slow in the straights. I think in real life there's definitely more compromise for safety, for sure, in the setups. Especially like, for example, like GT racing and LMP2, where you don't have pro drivers driving. They're not running like these extremely loose setups. They're not, because they're setting the car up not just for a pro driver, they're just setting it up for an amateur as well. I don't know. I mean, I've seen, like, how many crashes do you see here at the Kink and then at the Carousel, just in the sim race? Like, watch the races this week at Road America, and I'm telling you, like, the Carousel and the Kink, people with low downforce, there are gonna be a lot of deaths, for sure. Not for prototype drivers, because it's flat out. I'm talking more for GT3 drivers. Dude.
Just stick your fast flat position.
You definitely are gonna crash because of low downforce at the Carousel, at the King with a GT3, like. Especially with the Porsche, for example, it was no joke going through the Kink. Like, I remember I did an Ivor race. It was Ivor GT in the Porsche. I kid you not, man. Every time I went through the Kink, it was just clenching. Like, every single time. And it was because you needed to run low downforce to keep up. Remember that race I did at Suzuka with the Porsche? I don't know if you guys saw it. That was like this week. I was having trouble at 130R. Especially after I got a little bit of damage. Like the car was just undrivable through 130R. I mean, no pickup, yeah. I mean, you have to run low, pretty much low downforce everywhere. But that's because the pickup doesn't have much downforce anyways. It relies pretty much on mechanical grip. Especially the old 991, it was all mechanical grip. Yeah, well, that's why you go low downforce in these tracks, right? Because it doesn't matter how good you are in the corners, you can't pass people if they're faster than you in the straights, and it's hard to defend them. And if you start getting into a battle of having to defend every corner, they're just slow as hell compared to everybody in the pack, so it's not worth it. Alright, I'm gonna pit this lap and now I'm gonna try our Watkins Glen setup.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
What time is it? A GT3, nah, dude, that's not true. They don't crash because of that. Look at me at Suzuka. How many times did I crash in the GT3? Are you saying that I'm dumb? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're implying, Mike? Alright, that's good. That's a good break marker. Oh, Stuss Gaming. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I missed that notification. Sorry about that. Skill issue. Yeah. Pretty sure skill issue. 153.6. My laps are all over the place. Alright. Let's try Watkins Glen. Because that we actually used a low downforce set or medium downforce set at Watkins Glen. And it wasn't too bad, to be honest. Oh, shit. It's 75 liters. All right, let's try this. Dude, it wasn't slow. It was not a slow setup. But it wasn't the right setup for that track. Granted, it did make it easier to pass people. No, dude, it wasn't slow. All right, let me check. Oh shit, it's 7:45. Oh no, wait, 2:40. Oh freak, I missed it. I was thinking about doing the IMSA, but oh well, let's just practice. Hey Mike, I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh, I'm trying to stream on YouTube. I don't know how well it's going. But it's not YouTube like the big one. It's YouTube short. See if you can find it. I made a vertical streaming platform to stream on YouTube Shorts. I still have to iron out the kinks though. I'm not too sure how everything works. And again, you know how I set it up? I watched some YouTube video tutorials. Oh my gosh. Like all this stuff I've learned about computers, really, it's all come from YouTube. I'm not even messing. Like before I built this PC for sim racing, I had PCs growing up and stuff, and I knew how to use PCs, but never really fixed them or anything like that. Never built one. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have been able to build it. Now I built the aluminum extrusion cockpit that I have. That you didn't really need YouTube as much for. I kind of just went in, did some research online about aluminum extrusion. You know, so I still needed information that was readily available because of the internet. But that was pretty simple, to be honest. What's up, Accuracy Gaming? What's the blue on top right? Where at? Oh, the blue thing is the wind. It's a wind indicator. So, wind makes a big impact into the braking zones nowadays. So, it's nice to have there, man. Like for example, think Daytona. Like if you have a 10 to 20 kilometer tailwind into T1, you're just gonna be going faster. So you need to brake earlier. And with things being a lot more dynamic now, it's important to know. Like if you have tailwind or headwind. Pretty much all the overlays have some sort of wind indicator. I'm using caps, so that's what the caps one looks like. I know iOverlay has it, RaceLab should have it. So pretty much any external third-party overlay. Also, fun fact, the new Ferrari 449, the GTP, that has a wind indicator in its dash. Only car that has that. So there's some nice things that you want to be able to see, like as you're driving. Track temps are important. Wind is important. Humidity is important. I think that's pretty much it. If you're a person that's easily distracted, try to have the least amount of things up on the screen as possible. That way you can focus on actual braking zones, focus on your reference markers. So under the cap's main UI thing, just go to widgets. You have to enable it under widgets. So it'll give you an option whether you want it in kilometers or you want it in miles. Then once you enable it in the widgets, then it should go over to your race overlay options, and you should be able to select it there. It's pretty simple. Like for GT3s, I would say like ABS indicator is a nice one. Caps also has that. If you drive GT3s, I would recommend that. I'm still going slow as hell though, I think, because 153.5, he did 151. I gotta be doing something wrong here. I think I'm gonna do one more run here. So my fastest lap has been with our Watkins setup, so I'm gonna stick to that. Maybe I'll make a quick tweak to it and see. Hey Mike, were you able to find the stream on YouTube Shorts? Okay, definitely not third gear. Look how much you lose on acceleration. Third gear is not good. Alright, one more lap, then I do another run. Not good. Aww. Yeah, I think I've been under driving this thing the whole time. It's because I've been using my GT3 braking markers for no reason. Alright, one more lap.
Less efficient.
Okay, never mind. Alright, let me turn on my VRS. I'm gonna compare telemetry to VRS. Okay. One more run compared to VRS. And then I think I'm going to do some bather slaps just for fun. Damn. Understeer is no joke with cold tires. Oh damn, this thing is on 6 slip? Holy shit. I have to turn. Oh, no, no, no. Damn that off track. Dude. Let me see what temperature these tires are at, man. I mean, they're up to temp. What the hell? Okay. All right, reset. The rear is all over the place right now. It's just nuts how much lowering the slip angle of the traction control made a difference. Like, I mean, it was at 6, which I didn't know that's what we ran at Watkins, but the rear is just like sliding everywhere. But you couldn't feel that with 6 slip angle. Damn. It's no joke. I'm telling you.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
That's crazy how much that masked the issue of the car. Holy crap. Might have to go to slip 3. What the? Dude, this thing is undrivable with slip 2. Holy shit. That's nuts. Nuts. It's crazy. So I had a very, very low downforce setup that I made up for Watkins Glen. I want to try that actually. I'm gonna do 2 laps here and I'm gonna try that. Okay. Actually focus. We'll go goes to optimal. Oops. Just bottoming out. Yeah, I think tire's just not ready on the second lap. Third lap is better. I got a feeling first gear was gonna be better through there, to be honest. Especially in traffic.
Just
52.6.
left the thing.
Dude, you can brake so late. It's crazy. Alright, let me try to break up the two board here. Two board, two board, two board. What the hell? First gear. Yep. First gear is better. Okay, too late on brakes. Alright. Alright, real quick, let me check out BRS. Okay. Alright, so we're 9/10 off. Track temp's got something to do with it, but still. So, braking earlier, less than I am. Getting on throttle earlier too. I think that's it. This is where I'm losing most of my time. Just down the straight. Okay. T9. Carousel. Okay. Not a full lift. It's a big difference. That translates down to the cannon corner. the hell? Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to check the top speed here. Top speed. Top speed. They're at 280. I'm at 277. 3 kilometers. Let me check out the VRS set. Okay, so a little less wing. Okay. We're gonna try something completely different here. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is experimental, so we'll see. Experimental. Okay, stay off the curbs for sure, 100%. Especially cold tires, stay off the curbs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's dangerous. Oh, nope. First lap is no, nope. But this might be tough on the first couple laps. I don't know if that's good for a race though. you know? You might lose some positions. Or could crash, which sucks. Nah, unfortunately, no. I went down. I lost like, on that 6-hour Daytona, I lost like almost 130, I think. Because I was the only one that drove and we didn't finish the race, so. I'm down to like 6,500 right now. I need to just suck it up and go back onto my main account and just drive. It's a matter of numbers, dude, to be honest. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have bad races here and there, you're gonna crash sometimes, but I need to just go back and just drive there. But I have been messing around a lot with other cars. Like, I've been driving the TCR more. I've been driving the Mazda. I've been driving the GR86. So I'm just kind of having fun driving different things. Yeah. Definitely not easy. I think I underestimate like how much iRating, you know, we can gain nowadays. I still like think we're 2 years ago. But there's so many more people that are in that higher range, you know, that you can just gain quite a bit of IR regardless. The softs are always much higher now. It's the IR inflation. Like before, the like 5K was like really high, you know. 6K was like really, really good. Now you gotta be like 8K. Like the old 6K is 8K, to be honest. I remember when I first got my Smurf, it was because I was racing a bunch of 8K guys that like were in their 3K accounts and freaking it was annoying. But then they pretty much, their mains went to 10K and their Smurfs went to like 7K. So at that point, like the Smurf became kind of useless. I don't think this is good. I'm having to be too cautious. Yeah. First gear. I don't think this works. I'm not really gaining anything. It's supposed to be gaining me top speed, but it's not really gaining me. Early throttle. Very early throttle. It's weird. You have to manage the slip angle of the car at 100% throttle. Just because of how low the torque is. It's just... that, and keep the revs up, shift at the right point. You lose a lot of time by mis-shifting. My God, I'm just way over slowing the car down there. I mean, I think, oh my God. I think this could work. I just need to, that's not good. That's the GT3 line. That doesn't work in the LMP2. I think this was unnecessary to test, but hey, we got time, so. Just not rotating. Not rotating at all. We'll try this. If this works, then we might use this as the baseline. But if not, just go back to the original, what we had. Funniest thing is, like, on cold tires, the car can either be, well, actually it's both. It feels like a TCR on throttle. Basically, you get on throttle and everything just goes light because it feels like the fronts have no temp at all, and the car just plows straight forward. And then if you ask for any sort of extra steering when the tires are cold, it just goes around, just snaps on you because the rears are just don't have any grip either. So that's the other piece of advice: is lap 1. Very careful. Lap 2, a little careful. Lap 3, you should be good to go. Look at that. Like that turn. I'm telling you, man, the hour lap is just... That lap is pretty scary. Ooh. See? But it normally doesn't happen on throttle like that. It happens like on the trail brake. What's up, Mark? You mean an IMSA Road America? Nice, dude. Well, how come you're skipping Phillip Island? You don't have the track? Yeah. It's one of those, you know, not many people own it. But it's better than, like, the new tracks are really ghost towns. Like, they're ghost towns. So at least Phillip Island is, it's not a ghost town. It's actually pretty good, like, for racing. And I've done multi-class at Phillip Island. It's not bad. I've done some IVRA multi-class, so it's not bad for multi-class racing. The soft will be a little lower than Barcelona. Barcelona is it's a good track, but it's also not very popular. But I think Phillip Island is just a hair under popularity wise. I don't think GT4 will suffer as much with the softs at Phillip Island, but I do think LMP3 will. Because there's just not as many LMP3 drivers. In peak times, yeah, probably like 2 to 3K softs. I don't think 4K softs. Was Barcelona that dead? I don't know, man. I wasn't at Barcelona, so I don't know. But like, normally, like when I see Barcelona come on a schedule for GT3, it takes a hit, soft-wise. And Phillip Island's gonna be under that for sure. Especially because everybody and their mom's gonna be here at Road America, so. I mean, there's also the endurance, right? This weekend, yeah, for Phillip Island. So I don't know. Maybe they'll get some more drivers in there. My gosh, this is not good. How'd you do in the race, Mark? The thing is, most of the signers are GT4s. That's the thing. This is not worth it, man. Low downforce, not worth it. I pretty much went all the way off, like close to Daytona levels. It's not working. I know. That's why I thought, you know what? This may work, but it's just it's just sacrificing too much everywhere else. It's just sacrificing too much corner speed at T1, at the carousel, pretty much everywhere. So it's like, yeah, you gain some of it back like you see on the Delta, but you just lose so much at the mid corner that you don't get everything back. Yeah, so it's just, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Alright, let me do some Bathurst laps. Why not? You guys gonna do Bathurst? Something that's on your radar? Oh, I like the Porsche, so we'll go. Okay, Flo. Damn, you hopped on right at the time I left. But perfect. Yeah, I'll join you, dude. I'll join you. Dude, these notifications are not working properly. I started using, I try to like learn how to use Streamer Bot. So I'm like setting up stuff and it's just not working. I don't know why. That's like, that should have pulled up. At first I thought it was because I didn't have Streamer Bot open. But that's not what it was. Like it's supposed to do this. Bam. But it didn't do it. You see what I mean? So I'm gonna have to see what the heck is going on. I was trying to add some funny stuff, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh, there you go. That worked. But it also added this other extra sound effect that I don't want. So I got to take that off. I got to find a way to take that off. Do the other one again. Do the OnlyFans one. See, I didn't see the camera move. Did the camera move? I don't think it did. Oh, and then look, it moved it to the wrong place afterwards. That's not good. I got to change that. Nope. You see, it's not working. Damn Streamer Bot, man. I thought it was supposed to be the greatest thing. That's why I decided, okay, I'm gonna use it. And no. The hell, I had a really good Bathurst setup for the Porsche. Like a really good one. And I can't find it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get in there and see what the hell Streamer Bot's doing, that it's not working properly. Honestly, I might just stop using it though. Oh, the other thing was because I was trying out like to do the stream on the YouTube Shorts at the same time. Like I need a combined chat, like so I can see the combined chat. So that was the other thing. Like I gotta do that. Is the chat even working properly? Like, let me see. Okay, it's working there. What's the track temp here? 20 degrees. Oh, I went back to using the Palsimer wheel, dude. Which GSI did you get? Did you get the new FPE version 2? Or did you get a Hyper P1? Or did you get the X29? Yeah, I went back to this Palsimer because, I don't know, I just like where the buttons are, man. The buttons are just nice where they're at. They work really nicely with the size of my hands and just the grips overall. I really like the Rexing too, but the only reason I got it is because remember I used to have an overlay where I had my wheel on the stream, and I thought, you know, that's gonna look better, so I'm gonna use that. So that's why I bought the wheel, because that was the only reason to get the screen. But then I stopped liking the way it looked, and I thought, you know what, let's go to a simple setup, and so then I sold it. But that Rexing wheel is really good. Honestly, the Rexing by RS2 is, oh my god. That and the Sopec, they look like they would be perfect fits for me, dude. Because just where the buttons are and everything, and just the size of them. But the Rexing by RS1, those buttons, man, they were just a little too far away. It's just, it was a pain to use the buttons for me. And also, the paddles were a little bit far away from me. So... yeah, I almost pulled the trigger on a Sopec too. Oh shit. On a Sopec, but I just couldn't justify the price right now, to be honest. Especially because I know it's not gonna add to my lap time, but it's more for like having a nice wheel. Eh. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. That's why I pulled the trigger on it. I was like, man, I just want a new wheel. You know, you get that feeling. You just want to buy something, dude. And I try everything in my power to just fight that. Like, don't buy shit you don't need. Ooh, understeer. Oh yeah, dude. I always advise people to get an aluminum extrusion rig. Especially if they're planning on doing this for real, like, just get the aluminum extrusion wheel. It's gonna be a good investment. Because it makes everything sturdier. Like, you can use your pedals better. The force feedback is better. I told Flo for a long time, like, dude, you gotta get a better rig. Especially after he upgraded his wheelbase to Sim Magic. I was like, man, it's gonna be a game changer, dude. He finally got one, so. Should be full throttle, man. Oh shit! This is why you don't read the chat, like right there. See that? Oh my god, dude. You cannot read the chat in the mountain, dude. This is just...
You've got wheel damage.
You
Looks like one
cannot.
of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip
Holy
out there.
crap. You see, I missed that by like a tire width and I was in the wall. Which one did you get, Mark? Yeah, that's the other thing, you know, it's like... I mean, you have to bite the bullet and just get the aluminum. And honestly, you can build your own. It's not worth it, though. For the price that they go for now, like, it's I don't think it's worth it. Although, actually, they've been going up in price for no reason. Maybe it's because of all these tariffs. Dude, this is the GT3 that I have a setup for. Therefore, I gotta drive this one to set a benchmark. Then I can do the other ones. Come on, man. Have some patience. It's a great car, though. How can you not like it? It's like... The Porsche GT3 is solid car. It's my favorite out of all the GT3s. %, my favorite. It might, I don't know if you saw, but Flo has a hosted up if you want to do some laps. I know you said you retired, but just throwing it out there in case you decide to come back from retirement. You had an R seat? Nah, those things flex like no other on the pedal deck, don't they? And they're not as adjustable. Oh, and the wheel deck as well? And not to mention, they're huge. Huge. Actually, the guy I bought a direct drive wheelbase from, he was moving to the Philippines and he was selling all his equipment. He was selling an R seat. He had it sold. I bought his SimiCube 2 Sport and two wheels from him for like $2,000. Then I saw a guy that was selling a SimiCube 2 Pro in Austin. So I bought that. And then I sold my SimiCube 2 Sport to one of my teammates. Dude, I don't know, man. Some people say that they can feel the big difference between the Sport and the Pro. I made sure to test it out before. Like, I drove in there. I drove for like 2 hours on the Sport. Then I switched it up, went to the Pro. I didn't notice a difference. That's just me. Now keep in mind, I only run my base at 9 Newton meters. I still ended up keeping the Pro because why not, right? But
Just set your fastest lap
yeah,
session.
I run pretty low force feedback. I just don't like the way the curbs like jolt the wheel so much. So I try to clip them. I try to clip the curb strikes. I've been told by people that they can't feel anything when they drive with my settings. Like with my specific output settings. But honestly, I think it probably means that you're gripping the wheel too hard though. Like that's the way I think about it. It's like, if you can't really feel it, then probably because you're just gripping it too hard. Dude, I crashed into that wall right there on the left in one Bathurst 12 hours. We're like P3, I think, and I just slammed into that wall. $30 kilograms. I mean, 30 is a little low. I'll be honest. 30 is a little low. I think 45-ish is pretty nice. But you mean it's set to 30 for 100%? Or is it 30 for your threshold at 80%? Just gotta get some cushion. You need some cushioning. Some good cushions. Okay. Yeah, it is a little low. Oh man, I'm just going too deep here. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the sweet spot's between 30 or I mean 40 and 50. Because you do want like a nice separate feel for the threshold, you know? And you need enough preload. Like if you don't have enough preload in there, and the preload's gonna be what, like anywhere from 5 kilograms to like 7. So your dynamic range of your brake, if you only have it at 28, think it's more like 28 minus 5. So it's like 23. You know what I mean? So your preload's 4. Okay, so there goes your dynamic range, and so it's fairly small dynamic range. I think in the long run you'll realize you're still learning now, you know, so your trail braking is not optimal. Once you start wanting more trail brake, more finesse in the brake release, you're gonna want a little bit more probably. But you know, once you get there, you can cross that bridge. Also, at the same time, you never know. I mean, I was watching Aaron Vasquez, right? Because he was driving LMP2 at Daytona, so I was trying to see like what he's doing, and he just so happened to open up his options, and dude, his brake setting was not set the load cell option. So I'm pretty sure he has a load cell, but it wasn't set up as a load cell. And his brake force factor was like very low. But you could tell it's just something that he's just driven with for a really long time and just will never change it because he's just so used to it. But it's not set up properly. So at the end of the day, the moral from that story is that to a certain degree, it doesn't matter if you have it set up properly, as long as you've got used to it and you're doing well with it. Well, like, what are we talking stiff? Like 100 plus kilograms? I'm not saying a stiff brake pedal is bad. I've driven with a stiff brake pedal. And I was fast with it. And my braking might have been better, but my knee also hurt. Hit the gym. Why hit the gym when I can just lower the kilograms? You know? I don't know. I think my brake pedal has pretty long travel. I ended up taking off the haptic reactor because I wasn't using it. Oops. Dude, these are horrible laps or what? 207s? Or did the car get slower? Holy crap. No gym, no 10K. Honestly, I think it doesn't matter whether I'm gym or no gym. I don't think I'm hitting 10K, just in general.
Just check your fastest lap of the session.
Oh shit! Max! Thanks, man. Thanks for the gift of sub. Appreciate it. Is that right? Man, this streamer bot's killing me, man. I guess it's the growing pains, the learning pains. Set something up new. Gotta go back to the... I watched the wrong YouTube tutorial. I don't know if it's necessary to use it anyways. That was fine before. Oh, it's a short. It's for shorts. It's not like a big screen. Like if you're watching on a monitor, it's not good, you know. It's only for it's for mobile. Yeah, it's vertical, but it's for shorts. It's like for mobile. You know, like if you're on your phone, it's vertical. I'm just trying it out. And then well, what stuff? What? What are you talking about? Vertical street. Yeah, why are you hating? Stop hating. Stop drinking that haterade. All right, I'm gonna go join Flo. Let me get in Discord chat. Why is Flo not in Discord chat? Hi, Flo. I'm in Discord chat. Let's see. Hosted by Flo. So 360p vertical. Mike, you don't do enough races for it to look like a heartbeat monitor. What are you talking about? That only works for people that do tons of races. Then it looks like a heartbeat monitor. Look at it. We can look at it. You're not on. I might have to look for you. Where? What are you talking about? What heartbeat monitor? You're flatlining. This looks like a flat line. What do you mean? You want to see heartbeat monitor? I'll show you. Heartbeat monitor. We'll look at Quirk. Tyson. I don't know how to spell his last name. Is it M-E or M-I? I think it's M-I. Meyer? No, it's not. Is this it? There it is. Man, what the hell? This is not looking right either. What the hell? Is this right? No, this is not. This is not Tyson. This cannot be Tyson. Oh, this got to be Tyson, actually. He did 580 races. I don't know. Dude, look, there's another angel. Oh, no, that's Angel Guerra. I thought. Oh, look, there's an Angel Guerrero. Oh, shit. We're snooping, man. We're snooping. Oh, this is sports car. My bad. Oh, my God. Oh, no, that's right. Sports car's right. Bam. I don't know, dude. I think the way these graphs are set up, they're too big. So you're not gonna really see it. I know. I took a break. I took a break for a while. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go with Watkins Glen setup with a wing adjustment. Let me see the VRS set real quick. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna work here, man. We'll do this. Alright, we're on 12 wing. So it's medium down for 12 wing. I took off one dive plane. Taking off both dive planes makes it... It's too big of a change, it seems. So we're gonna try with just one dive plane. I thought about taking off the dive plane and the deck gurney. No, not the deck, the wing gurney. But it wasn't fast. It was slow. I tried it. It was slow. It was faster in the straights, but not by much. Not enough to make a difference anyways. Hello. Thanks for the host. I'm in voice chat. FYI.
Yes, thank you for the host.
Yo. What's up?
Is Discord you? Yeah, okay, I got you on the stream as well. I'm streaming also.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. I tried to collaborate. I don't know if you got the invite. I've not done that before, so
I don't know how to do that.
I'm
Flat out. Cold tires. Oh my god. Okay, it wasn't flat out. I lifted. How's the setup feeling? What setup are you using, actually?
I was using VRS. VRS feels the best at the moment. Like, we have VRS, Apex, and Keyboard. It's super on this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but super safe.
It is safe, yeah. I drove the P1 set and I drove the Apex set. I'm on our Watkins Glen setup right now.
Our Watkins Glen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing
Nah, don't do Motegi. Definitely not. That's high downforce.
Okay.
Yeah. The Watkins Glen, the reason I'm using it is because remember it was low downforce?
Yes, I remember. But it's also our first setup.
Clear on the right.
What was Hockenheim? Did we have low downforce there as well?
No. Pretty much we run high downforce everywhere. Except,
Watkins.
yeah. And honestly, Watkins, we should have ran high downforce. So.
Yeah, I remember. We learned our lesson.
Nathan, this is not Watkins Glen yet.
Should I
No.
try Daytona?
I'm using the Watkins Glen setup for Road America. That's what I meant.
Too much.
Yeah, Daytona. I try to remember. At Watkins, I tested no wing gurney and only one dive plane, and I was sort of keeping up, but it was not good in the corners. So I tried that here because I was like, you know what, the straights are longer. It might actually work here. Didn't seem to work though. I was going way slower. Max, thanks again, dude. Appreciate it.
I'll try Apex once, at least.
Thanks for the gifted sub. Whoa. What's the track temp here? Let's see here. Track temp 28 degrees. Okay, so this is a little cooler. I was testing at 34 degrees. It was just bad. Dude, the slip angle makes a big difference to the setup on the traction control. Because on the Watkins Glen, I'm at 6 right now, and it's just so safe. But then I tried to go down to 2, and it was horrible.
Okay.
Lots of gravel at I don't know the corner names. I need to learn them. The left-hander before the carousel. I don't know what that is.
Let me know once you tinkered on something you can
Yeah, you just go on the Watkins Glen set. Then put one dive plane instead of 2. And then lower the ride height by 2 clicks.
Go left.
1 sec. Can you tell me that again in a sec? So ride height by 1 click, both?
Yeah.
On your left.
And back?
Yep.
Clear on the left.
Down or up? To lower it, right? I can't. So it's tap.
The rear down.
Oh, just the rear, okay.
Yeah, just the rear. Yeah.
What's the other thing? Sorry.
One dive plane. Yeah, but if we do that, then we're not gonna have a deck gurney, and we're gonna have no wing gurney on. I tried no wing gurney and only one dive plane, and the balance is pretty good, but it's slow. It's slow in the mid corner, so you don't gain it back in the straight. It's like, oh, we did have a gurney. Yeah, so exactly. So I did try then that. I tried one dive plane and wing gurney, and it wasn't. I'll try it. I'll try it after this. Let me do a few more laps with this.
Did you say to put the slip on 6 or 2?
Slip should be on 6 already.
Left side.
Yeah, it is on 6.
Yeah.
Clear on the left.
I'm gonna try 4 slip angle.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I appreciate the suggestions too. So you're not coming back out of retirement? Dude, don't let one bad race change it. It's only one bad race. Mike's retiring for the season. Due to our race on Sunday or Saturday. Look at Kevin, dude. Kevin lost so much iRating last week. And he gained it back, and then he lost it, and then he gained it back. You got this, dude. I mean, look at me, dude. I lost 125. I'm down to 6.5. And honestly, like, Road America is one of those where you do die from time to time. Especially at the start. At the start, you can have issues here. At the start-finish line. On the start. And it just creates a wreck and everybody gets involved in. It's really bad. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the fun of the kink. This wasn't too bad, but yeah. Look how much slower we are, damn it.
Clear on the left.
He gone.
Feels pretty good already. Already matched the time I set before.
Oh yeah?
Car 13, just set the fastest lap. 52.908.
Get understeer on corner exit.
Okay. 4 races to get 140 IR.
Fucking overpowered.
Okay. But that's how it works for everybody. That's what it is, you know? You're gonna have crashes. That happens in real life too, though. My God, understeer. Flow is right. It's understeering. I tell you, dude, it's the 0.9 curse. It's the threshold curse when you're like right about to get to a new level. Bam. I mean, I'm annoyed too. I'm annoyed because I was at 6.7, like close to 6.8K. I was like at 6790, I think, or something like that. And now I'm all the way back down to 6590. Well, I didn't bid it on my own at Daytona either, but you know, you just gotta keep at it.
Just set the fastest lap.
That doesn't take away the fact though that I still lost a bunch of I rating though. I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, I'm just happy being around 6K. Yeah, it would be nice to be at the 7K range. I think it's possible for me, but I'm happy to be around the 6K range.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Maybe, yeah, I probably would, you know, but I decided to be a chicken and not do it. So therefore still hanging around 6.5. You know how it is. Definitely need more rotation on exit. Next 3 weeks of GTP, what do we got? We got Road America, and what's next after that? Yeah, we need more rotation on exit. Oh yeah, Monza. Monza. What do we got here?
Okay. So two things.
Yeah.
Feedback, like I said, a bit more downforce or rotation on exit, and a little bit more responsiveness on turn in.
Okay.
If
All right,
that's valuable feedback.
Yeah. Let's try something else. Let me save this. Yeah, let's save this as a baseline. Okay, so this is going to be 0.01. Okay. And now we're going to try the Daytona set with a tweak. All right. Okay, this is going to be 1.01. I just saved it right now.
Okay.
All right. It's under Road America SPR on Garage 61.
That's based on
Daytona.
Daytona, you said?
Yep. Monza T1. Yeah, it's bad. Monza T1, man. I've lost more I rating of Monza T1 than anywhere, I think, to be honest. It's a luck of the draw, man. Some tracks are better than others for gaining I rating. And I find that tracks where the green flag starts at the beginning of the straight, the beginning of a very long straight, what's that? What about ads? Oh, the
So
ads.
the setup, we were just
Yeah.
on this 0.01 then, yeah?
Yeah.
And then 1.01 is the overload, right?
Yeah, I haven't ran any ads, but I don't know. I think the pre-rolls are on, so it's like pre-rolls. Whenever you get into the, oh shit, whenever you get into the stream at first, you get ads. Hello.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
The problem is if you refresh, you get ads. Who was that? Who joined and left? Hello? Yo. What happened? Man, the force feedback feel of this setup is so different.
Yeah.
Because the power steering is lower.
It actually feels stronger.
Yeah, the power steering is lower. So you have less power steering.
Oh.
It's on 2. It's closer to the P1 set in terms of...
I didn't know we changed the power steering on this.
yeah.
The in-car adjustments, I like it at once.
Is it in-car adjustments?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to 3. Watch this.
It'll be a little bitch for us. You already had your thing at 9.
It just feels too strong on the straights. That's all.
Yeah, that setup is quite sketchy.
Oh my god, I couldn't even put the power down. Oh, go to slip angle. Slip angle 4. 4. The slip angle makes a big difference in the setup.
Is it rotating?
It's bottoming out. It's bottoming out at the last corner. Pretty bad. Yeah, it is. It's a full session right now, I think.
Change the graphs.
Yeah.
It rotated though.
Well, I'm going faster. But then again, my session best is not that great. It's 53.1. I'm gonna go to my all-time.
I mean, you can't go to your own time because it's different session.
Yeah, but it was a hotter session.
You know the grip level.
Yeah, so I managed the 52.8 on the other set, the previous one.
In these conditions, VRS was 51.5, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
You should have gotten here earlier, Walker. Oh, it's good that you found a different one, though. That's good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be very popular
So
week.
on the straights, this setup is obviously faster than the Watkins Glen one. But the Watkins Glen one was faster on the straights than the VRS for Road America.
Oh, it was. It's easier to say that, like with hindsight, you know. Hindsight is 2020.
Clear.
You did it.
Look at that.
Whatever.
Look at that. Now you had it. Now you gotta say I was right.
Meh.
That's my thing to say.
Hey. Don't you hate it when you're right?
Nah, I love that shit.
Ah,
Especially rubbing it in.
that's one conceited ass dude right there.
Hell yeah. You gotta take your victories and celebrate them.
The slip angle makes a big difference, dude. One slip angle, the car, it's undrivable.
I
Undrivable.
mean, the different tracks.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, because on all the other tracks we're running too, so.
ARB might be maybe too stiff for this trip. It's turning.
Yeah, I can definitely hear the bottoming out in the last one as well.
Right side. Clear on the right.
The curve is probably higher than
I mean, some bottoming out is not a bad thing, to be honest.
Yeah, especially on corner entry, like
if it's not skating.
Walker, TC, depends, but we're running between 1 and 2 on high downforce. At Daytona, we're between 1 and 2. I'll go to TC3. I'm gonna go to TC3.
But you could increase the game a little bit.
yeah, once the tires are warm, it feels much better. It has potential for sure. The lap is down to 52.3.
Damn, it's rotating much better with TC3. Oh, over rotation.
I can hear your stream bars. Oh, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. Nah.
Right side.
Looks like
Clear.
the rear end is holding too much.
Sorry, man. That's my fault. Please, you can, GTPs are falling out of this water just below.
Still not fast enough though. It needs to be 51s.
Just check the fastest lap of the session.
Drive fast? Yeah, understood.
You did. Max gave you a gifted sub. Doggo. The bottoming out is a little concerning. I'm gonna have to check it on Motec just to see just how much it is.
Well done,
Go
Jimmy.
left.
Because
Well
because
done.
if the tires are getting unloaded due to the bottoming out there, it's not good.
Remember, these gaps are super low. Or was it high? I don't remember.
No,
You said the gap was magic.
yeah. So I'll have to see. Like right there, you see that bam, bottoming out, bottoming out. It's turning in nicely though. Rotates nicely on throttle, actually.
Go left. Go left.
Too late on brakes there. Try to keep it on inside here.
Go left.
Nah, that wasn't better.
I think we fixed bottoming out while losing the back.
Dude. Flo,
I think the bias
Flo,
is
you should remove the guy that's like parked by the carousel.
Yes. What's his name?
Mike.
Number 8. Okay. Give me a second.
What's the bias?
I have mine on 52.5.
Remember, the beer show later bigger.
Clear.
You might want to go back to the spawn here.
Pit box in 10.
Actually, I quite liked it with the bigger cylinder in the rear because you got Canada corner and then you have T5. That works
You were
nicely.
overshooting the corner.
Which one?
5 is it? The bottom?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
no.
T2 I mean.
Yeah, T2, but yeah, I brake late there. That's why.
I'm on an outlap, so I'm not going to pass you guys right now.
I'll try it.
And then you lock the rears at the left-hander before the carousel.
Okay.
Bottom.
Mm,
So I think the brains.
could
What do you?
I don't really want to change anything, to be honest. I'm just gonna drive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Not bad. Why are people arguing in the hostess session?
don't respect parents.
Are they parked there just kind of chatting or what? I guess. I guess Mason took somebody out.
Yeah, well done, man. Well done.
Did you do
Absolutely
any more
great.
adjustments to the setup?
Yeah, thank you. Well done.
I just changed the rear brake.
Well done.
That's it.
Absolutely good GTP.
To smaller cylinder. That's it.
Yeah, we're good.
And brake bias to 53.5 to compensate.
So 2026, yeah.
Yeah.
So BB on them.
35.
Okay.
I'm very much good. But yeah, you guys doing the America? You're having it the
It is?
What?
Oh yeah, we need a wet setup.
Let it just fall on, right? Gonna need that down.
Oh my god. Tire's not ready. Damn it, I'm looking somewhere else.
Alright, 13 people. Can you not be able to go?
What's up?
15.
Car on your left.
You got 3 more viewers.
Clear on the left.
Hello, chat. Boys can't drive.
I was looking at my tire temps.
I don't know if you went off.
And I was looking at my tire temps. You lose a lot of time in the carousel with this set.
So, always passing.
Yeah, but they might pass you into here.
Too many traces. Might want to the probably so when that happens.
Yeah.
Somewhat quick, but
It seems like it's gonna get there, but then it just like loses the grip in the corner.
it's streaming close.
Yeah. Don't raid me though. If you're gonna raid.
No,
Okay.
not yet. You gonna beat it on soon?
Yeah, I gotta jump off at 5, but then I'll be back for the first race, the IMSA race at 6:45. But I gotta do something.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll race tonight.
I think you should, dude.
Technically I should. I don't know if I have time.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do it because you weren't up to pace, but
Oh, I see. No, it's not that.
okay. Because I think you are up to pace. You just because there's not that many people the first race. It's, as long as you have a clean race, usually you do well.
That's it.
side. Clear.
I'm gonna send it every time there.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Every time. We're just too slow on throttle. Like coming out of Canada corner, there's no way we're gonna pass that GT3 before the left-hander. You gotta send it.
After ball flop, all right.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Car right. Clear. Go left. Go right.
Aren't many fast corners
Right
here.
side.
Maybe over there.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Just up in the front. Pressure a little bit to help with the curve.
Okay.
It's a little sensitive.
I followed him.
Go left. Go left.
Is there understeering in the curve?
Yeah.
You can switch on the rebound. The corner.
No, this guy's gonna like. He's coming out of the pits too. He's gonna send it. Nah, he's serious.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh my god, man.
You came up there, do you wait?
I'm pretty sure he just came out of the pits. Yeah. Dang it.
So, pressure should be around 7. I think the rebound 5. Number 2. Right. Those around there. 5 or 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this other one again.
Was that Watkins?
Yeah.
Alright, then change your delta.
No, this is good. This is my best one.
From this section?
Yeah.
The wind is crazy, bro. Got that tail.
Yeah, headwind into this.
Probably when you're understeering and so on.
Well, I started braking earlier because
Soft should be better for this week. What do you
yeah.
think? So to the track.
Oh, dude, softs are gonna be good for sure. It's the time, dude, to have a good setup and get some get that 6K.
I had a good shot of that.
Yeah, but the soft one is good. You're still getting some good iRating though last week.
Yeah, I got 47 points. I feel like I had really good days with that time. Oh, okay, ready?
Nope.
I kind of like the brakes better before. Than we used to when they were a little hard. Or I haven't found my sweet spot for the brake bites yet.
Yeah, no. They're not ready. For sure not ready.
You got more rotation on the small too.
Like even 54.5 is still quite sketchy on the rear, like on turning.
Oh. Well, yeah, you can't behind that. You go back to the other.
Yeah, where's the second lap?
Oh wow.
This is a test here to see. Well, the 52.5 I did was on the Daytona set, right? Let's see how much I'm losing.
Yeah,
like
me
top speed.
too.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a lot. After 10 minutes,
Aw, damn it.
So the whole trade took probably over 10. Maybe more.
Let's see
We gotta
here.
test the Daytona set in draft maybe as well, huh?
Too early.
55 seems to be working for me at the moment.
It does more down.
That was bad.
A lot of numbers.
My God.
So you had like 0.29.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah.
I could definitely see the other thing.
Yeah.
It's easy to fix it. It's
Yeah.
very deceptive.
Nah, too late. Oh, I lifted too late. I'm braking too late. Okay, so Daytona's better then.
I mean, you could fix this one.
Yeah,
Fix
but
the VRB.
no, but
Return.
it's worth it to just have more top speed, to be honest.
Surprised you lost that much time in the car. Well, it's mostly on it.
$279.
Yeah, I had to bring back the brake price all the way up to 56.2 at the moment.
280. $274. Oh shit, this goes. It's not representative. 274. Oh, God. Oh my. Oh man. 279.
Traffic, baby.
276. I don't know if that 279 is real though, because there was a little bit of draft, but is right 53.2. Did I actually do a 53.2? No, I don't think so. All right.
Why are you saying like 53 is fast?
Yeah, no, it's not fast. 50. Oh shit, man. I thought 52 wanted to. My bad. Yeah, we got to do 51s, I think. But let me see. What is the humidity? 75. So it's definitely slower than the VRS session. The VRS session was like 25
Yeah, but
humidity. So
that means you have more turn corner.
yeah, but you don't have top speed. Top speed makes a difference a lot in this track.
So this corner is
Yeah, but
like T1, and you could get a lot of speed.
what's faster, low humidity or high humidity? Low
Top
humidity.
speed, low.
No, just in general, just overall, low humidity is faster normally than high
more grip.
humidity. Because it's not just that downforce and also top speed. It's also grip level on the track.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
slower.
for sure.
When we had more humidity, we were faster. an LMP there. Because I was really carrying to see one.
I don't recall actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know. I've always had that experience where lower humidity is always faster for me, like in general, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta jump off, but I'll be back for the first IMSA of the week, which starts at 6:45. So, in about an hour and a half, I will be back. But I'll see you guys. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Later.
We'll see you.